Good morning. Today, what we are going to see is related with the consumer behavior. So, analyzing consumer market and buying behavior is very important for a marketer because only when I know what is the background, the cultural, social, and personal and psychological factors of an individual. So, all these factors influence the behavior of the customer. So, that is very, very important. So, as a marketer, I should know when I want to study the behavior of the consumers, I should know all this. Then it's not only a consumer cannot be an individual, it can also be a group and organization. So how they buy, how they use, and how they dispose. It may be a goods or it may be services or it may be a ideas. So now we are going to see what are the factors which influence the consumer behavior. So usually the factors which influence the consumer behavior are cultural factors, social factors, personal factors, and psychological factors. In cultural factors, we have culture, subculture, and social classes. Usually, culture is learned from the family. The family only teaches us what is our culture, and it may be the society or it may be the organization where we go. So the culture is totally we learn from the family where we are in. See, for example, for it may be for in certain families, certain colors they are very particular, especially during marriages. They wear certain saris that is based on the culture. Some they may wear yellow, some may they wear red, or some may they wear patti sari, some they may be wearing white sari. So all this is a cultural. Even sometimes they have a family god which they, so it all this depends upon the culture. Actually, I know even some in some particular religion they don't even use saris which have the prints of animals. So because their particular culture do not allow. Some families they don't wear black color. So all this is a culture where we learn from the. Even in culture we have subculture which is comes under culture. So all these I consider as cultural factors. Then coming to personal factors, next, after cultural factors, there are personal factors, social factors. Social factors refers to the reference group. See, we are living in a society. We are not an individual. We belong to a group of people. The first family is a social factor. Then we become the neighbors, the society, the place where we live. So there are people who influence our behavior. For example, when I want, I can immediately come and discuss in the college to decide. So we get different views of the people. And because see, for example, some friends, as youngsters, friends may be an influencing factor. So all this I consider as a social factor. Many women don't buy, so it is their purchase. I go to a mall, I go and purchase. My purchase behavior is influenced by my husband or my children or my in-laws. So it is a family which influences the behavior. Then we have friends, we have neighbors, we have colleagues. All this, for example, if I'm asking you to buy marketing, for marketing I'm asking you to buy a Philip Kotler book. So immediately what you will do, you go to a bookshop and ask for Philip. You don't know for what we are buying, but your behavior is influenced by the faculty members. So such I call it as reference group. So here we have primary and secondary. Primary mostly it is related with the family, and secondary it is related with the then we also have certain social roles and status in the society. According to that, we our behavior is influenced.